You two ready to record?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, action.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I am Mark.
And I'm Macy.
We are coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios where we bring our community to you.
We say thank you to our friends at the Yum Shop for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro.
It is through the support of underwriters and donors like you that programs like this are possible on Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
We also want to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on YouTube. Once you are logged in, just search for Next Week in Wolfeboro and you will find our channel. Alright, let's start right out with a report from the Chamber of Commerce. Mrs. DeVries is ready with her report. We're sending it over to you, Mrs. DeVries.
Hi, welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. My name is Mary. Here we are back in the Information Center. Boy, the events are coming in. Organizations are sort of coming to the end of their planning and ready to add their events coming up in the calendar of events. And you can check with us. We'll be updating that as soon as we're given the information. So give us a call if you need any help with information, 569-2200. So here we are in April, oh my goodness. And it's time for the now annual Wolfeboro Area Restaurant Week. Oh my gosh, there are so many delicious menus for the restaurant week. And we have, I think there's like 16 restaurants, businesses that are participating this year. You can see it all at wolfeborochamber.com. And there, in the home menu, there is a restaurant week page. You can just go right to it, scroll down, and on each restaurant's logo, you will find their menu. But again, if you have any questions, give us a call here. Restaurant week runs from Friday, April 11th through Saturday, April 19th. And also a reminder, the Life Ministries Food Pantry is open the first and third Wednesday of the month. So the next one you want to mark your calendar if you need a little help is April 16th. And what else do we have going on? Oh, Wolfeboro Friends of Music, they have another concert coming up. It will be the Mammals. It's not too soon to start thinking about that. And you can call them for ticket information, 569-2151, or check in with us here. And I also wanted to just make a mention today that the Wolfeboro Garden Club just put out their new brochure. It's full of a lot of information on how you can be involved if you don't have to have a green thumb, just an interest in gardening. And they would love for you to be a part of what they do. And they do a lot in the community. They have a lot of gardens that they not only maybe started, but also maintain. All right, I think that's it for now. Remember to shop, dine, and have fun in your town. See ya.
Thank you, Mrs. DeVries. Here's some other things we would like to share with you, starting with Saturday, April 5th.
The Wolfeboro Makers Mill will have an Intro to 3D Printing program from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Monday, April 7th.
The Wolfeboro Public Library has drop-in cribbage at 1:30 p.m.
The Wolfeboro Zoning Board of Adjustment will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6 p.m. If you would like to watch the zoning board meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel.
The Governor Wentworth Regional School District School Board will be meeting at the Carpenter Central School at 7 p.m.
Tuesday, April 8th. The Wolfeboro Public Library will have an escape room game for teams program grades 7 through 12. From 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Wednesday, April 9th.
The first class in a 5-part series in Learning to Upholster will be at the Wolfeboro Makers Mill from 10 a.m. to noon.
The Wolfeboro Public Library have a kids age 7 and up art class at 4 p.m. Please register in advance. Thursday, April 10th.
The Wolfeboro Police Commission will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6 p.m. If you would like to watch the Police Commission meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel.
Monday, April 14th. The Wolfeboro Public Library has drop-in cribbage at 1:30 p.m. Tuesday, April 15th.
The Wolfeboro Planning Board will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 7 p.m. If you would like to watch the Planning Board meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel.
Wednesday, April 16th. The Wolfeboro Board of Selectmen will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6:30 p.m. If you would like to watch the Selectmen meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. Okay, let's send it over to the Parks and Recreation Department. Lexi Austin is ready with an update on all things Parks and Rec. We're sending it over to you, Lexi Austin.
Thanks, Mark and Macy. Lexi here at Wolfeboro Parks and Rec with a little update on what's going on with the rec this month. Our spring and summer program registration is now open for all residents. The programs do fill up quickly, so make sure to register early. Non-resident program registration will open on April 15th for all non-residents. Our April senior lunch for this month will be Monday, April 14th. Make sure to sign up by the Friday before. We'll be having lasagna, both meat and veggie, breadsticks, salad, and a surprise dessert. There are still a few spots open for the senior line dancing on April 8th at 4:30. Make sure to check Rec Desk for how to sign up. The first annual dodgeball tournament will be held on April 27th here at the rink at 9 a.m. There's a bunch of different age categories, so make sure to sign up for that. It should be fun. The Iceland trip is still available for sign-ups through April 24th. If you have questions on that, call the office or check the Facebook page for more information. We'll be having an African drum circle workshop on April 16th at 7 p.m. here at the rink. It should be a really fun time. Make sure to sign up on Rec Desk. There's still room to sign up for the townwide yard sale on May 3rd. You can also sign up on Rec Desk, and for more information, you can call Brian here at the rink. We're still accepting our seasonal job applications for all seasonal postings, so day camp, beach attendants, lifeguards. You can find the application on the Parks and Recreation website, and you can email it over to Tucker here at the rink or drop it off. We're also always looking for volunteers for soccer, track and field hockey, all our triathlons and races. If you're interested in that, please call the office for an application. That's all from us. Back to you, Mark and Macy.
Thank you, Lexi Austin. Joyce Davis is at the Wolfeboro Public Library with an update. We're sending it over to you, Joyce Davis.
Thanks, Mark and Macy. The spring session of Storytime began on April 1st and will run through May 22nd. Join us for Toddler Times every Tuesday at 10:30 or Preschool Story Hour on Thursdays at 10:30. No need to register, just show up. Kids in grades 7 through 12 are invited to join us for a teen escape room game on Tuesday, April 8th from 3 to 4. Do you like puzzles and cracking codes? Are you good at telling fact from fiction? Come test your skills at our escape room game. We'll test your ability to spot AI images and misinformation. Can you find the facts you need to before it's too late? Participants will work in groups of 4 to 6. Please register on our website. And children ages 7 and up are invited to join Jennifer, our youth services librarian, for a kids art class on Wednesday, April 9th from 4 to 4:45 in the Beaver Room. Participants will create a silhouette using the resist art technique. You should register in advance on our website. And Jennifer has another great craft program planned for Wednesday, April 30th from 1 to 2, where you'll turn trash into treasure. She'll teach you how to take a worn-out book and turn it into an adorable folded hedgehog. This craft requires some manual dexterity and the ability to do repeat folding for a half an hour or more, so we recommend this craft for ages 10 and over. However, parents can use their judgment on their children's ability. Please register in advance. The Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group is conducting a series of genealogy skills classes every first Wednesday from 10:30 to noon. Learn the latest in genealogy updates, plus tools and tips to help you on your family searches. The next class will be on Wednesday, May 7th. No need to register, just drop in. And every Wednesday, Beth from the Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group will provide personal help with genealogy research in our Thayer room from 10 to 3. She'll be available from 12:30 to 3 on first Wednesdays to accommodate her skills class. Visit our website for more information on setting up an appointment with Beth. And the Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group will be hosting their Irish Special Interest Group monthly workshops beginning April 17th. The classes will take place in person or via Zoom at 11:15. Check out our website for more information. Our next second Tuesday book discussion will take place on April 8th. We'll be discussing Richard Power's latest book, Playground. Copies are now available. Our sci-fi fantasy book group, which meets bi-monthly on the first Tuesday, will meet again on Tuesday, May 6th at 6 o'clock to discuss Ancillary Justice by Ann Leckie. Copies are now available. Spring is here, and with it, the thoughts of getting out into our yards and gardens. Join Master Gardener Susan Poirier on Wednesday, April 9th at 1 o'clock for a shade gardening workshop. Susan will share some of her favorite shade plants, hints for their care, and help you make the most of that shady spot in your garden. Beginning April 16th and continuing Wednesdays from 5:30 to 6:30, Master Gardener Shelley McGee will be here to field your gardening questions every week. Do you want to know how to start seedlings, or what varieties of vegetables grow best in our area? How to control insects naturally? Ask Shelley any and all of your gardening questions, and she'll do her best to find an answer. Just drop in. The next Cornerstone VNA Caregiver Cafe will take place on Thursday, April 24th from 1 to 2 in our Beaver Room. If you're a family caregiver, please come for an afternoon of support, education, and conversation. No registration is required. Our IT coordinator, Mike, holds Tech Tuesdays every week from 10 to 5 to offer one-on-one tech help. Whether you're having issues with your iPhone or Android, have software questions, or other tech-related problems, Mike will work with you to solve them. Please call in advance to set up an appointment. And don't forget, if you're looking for something to do that's fun and free, with no commitment, we have drop-in cribbage on Mondays at 1, Mahjong on Thursdays at 1, and Scrabble Fridays at 10:30, open to all. Back to you, Macy and Mark.
Thank you, Joyce Davis. Father Cole and Deacon Chris are at St. Katherine Drexel Catholic Church with a report. We're sending it over to you, Father Cole and Deacon Chris.
Hi, Macy. Hi, Mark. Father Bob Cole here with Deacon Chris Conley. And once again, thank you for having us on and for all that you do for our community. As you can see, we're in the middle of Lent. Purple is the color for the 40 days of Lent, and it's Friday now, the 4th of April. We've begun a new month. It's the first Friday of the month of April, and we have Eucharistic adoration going on right now, just outside this door here in the church, and people come in and pray after Mass until about 1 o'clock. So it's a great way to spend a quiet time with our Lord in prayer. You know, he said, could you not spend 1 hour with me? Remember that in the Garden of Gethsemane? Now tonight at 7 o'clock, we're having the Stations of the Cross, and the children, the youth of our parish will be leading us. We have a special stations written for young people Stations of the Cross. So do come if you're free tonight at 7 o'clock. And then Gertrude Hammond is having the April lock-in for the junior high and high school. So what they do is they go downstairs after the stations around 8 o'clock, and they have meatless pizza for Lent. How about that? No meat on Fridays of Lent. Meatless pizza. And then they have activities, Lenten activities, and they get to bed maybe 11:30, midnight, and they stay over, and then they have breakfast in the morning, and their parents pick them up. So it's they love it. It's a great activity for young people, called a lock-in, where they're safely in the church for the night for the night. I'm going to just at this point turn it over to Deacon Chris, because this weekend is what we call Deacon's Weekend.
I'll be at the 8:30 and 10:30. The gospel reading is the famous one how the lady caught in adultery. It's when our Lord is doodling on the ground, and the men who were there to stone her drop the rocks and turn away. So it's a wonderful gospel. There's a lot to talk about, a lot to meditate on. So come on down. I'd like to have you.
That's wonderful. So Deacon Rick Hilton has the 4 o'clock, and you have the
8:30, 10:30.
8:30 and the 10:30. So it's like a weekend off for me. I like it when we have deacons once a month. Once a month, the deacons do the preaching, and so we'll look forward to that, Chris.
All right.
For sure, for sure. Now, as I told the people last weekend, the first half of Lent is over. We're on the second half. We're going down the back 9 now. We've started the back 9, and so we want to make the best of it. We don't want to make any silly mistakes. We really want to finish well, I think. Finish well with the risen Christ as we enter into Holy Week. And so next weekend, the 12th and 13th will be Palm Sunday. It's the beginning of Holy Week, and we'll wear red vestments, and we'll have the Passion according to St. Luke. It really is quite a event when we begin to journey with Jesus during the most important, holiest week of the year, a Holy Week. So next weekend is Palm Sunday, Passion Sunday, we call it. And then Monday the 14th, keep this in mind, in every Catholic church in New Hampshire, there are confessions at 11 in the morning until 1 in the afternoon, and then again from 5 to 7 in the evening. So 11 to 1, 5 to 7. You can go to any church, and there should be a priest there available for confession. And people do like to go to confession as we begin Holy Week. So keep that on your calendar. Monday the 14th. Tuesday, the 15th, will be the Chrism Mass at the Cathedral of St. Joseph in Manchester. It's at 11 o'clock in the morning. And that's when the oils are blessed. The 3 oils are blessed by Bishop Labashi. The oil of the catechumen, the oil of the sick, and the chrism are blessed. And then we have parishioners taking those back to the parishes. And we have Wayne and Barbara Richards who are going to be there and bring the oils back to St. Katherine Drexel. And then Holy Thursday will come, Good Friday will come, and I just mentioned that here at the church, everything is at 7 o'clock at night. 7 o'clock for Holy Thursday services, 7 o'clock for Good Friday, the celebration of the Passion, and the Easter Vigils at 7 o'clock, no 4 o'clock Mass. Also on Good Friday, we have an ecumenical service at 12 noon at All Saints Episcopal Church. So if you're in downtown Wolfeboro, please do come and join us. It's a beautiful gathering of Christians in an ecumenical way. Chris, you want to say anything at all?
No, I think that's it. I got a big weekend coming.
You got a big weekend coming, and a woman caught in adultery. So I'm sure it'll be well worth hearing what you have to say.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to pray about.
All right. So let's finish well, folks. The back 9.
Yes.
No foolish mistakes, and let's ask Christ to transform us into the people He wishes us to be. God bless. Come and visit.
Thank you, Father Cole and Deacon Chris, and thank you for tuning into our weekly program.
Remember, there's always something to do and around Wolfeboro.
If you would like to add an event for our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television Station at 569-0219.
Or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about.
And we look forward to seeing you next week.
With clear eyes and full hearts, I am Mark.
And I'm Macy for Wolfeboro Community Television.
Bringing your community to view.